Akufo-Addo's government reshuffle. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, just before this presser, news of a supposed government reshuffle came in. And we must say that we are once again highly disappointed in this government. Even though disappointment in this government has become the norm, we were at least expecting some level of change amidst Dr. Bawumia's promise to govern Ghana with only 50 ministers. But what do we see? A continuation of the status quo that has plagued our nation's progress. In an era where the clamor for efficient governance and fiscal prudence has never been louder, the recent reshuffle by President Akufo-Addo starkly reflects a government in disarray, obstinately disconnected from the realities of his people. Despite the vociferous appeals from Ghanaians, civil society, the clergy, academics, and think tanks to trim the bloated size of government, a glaring drain on our nation's scarce resources, this administration has once again turned a deaf ear. And remember, the Vice President of this Republic continues to be Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. And clearly he's aware of what is going on. If 50 is worth doing, then 50 should as well be done now to let the people of Ghana know you mean it. But clearly, he does not mean it. Now, the insistence on maintaining a government apparatus comprising so many ministers is not only a slap in the face of the Ghanaian taxpayer, but is testament to an entrenched culture of profligacy, cronyism, and a disturbing myopic view of governance. This unwieldy size, under the guise of facilitating development, has instead catalyzed an era marked by inefficiency and unfulfilled promises. Enter Dr. Bawumia, the Vice President, and the freshly minted flag bearer of the NPP, who now promises a government of only 50 ministers. This pledge starkly contrasts the current administration's excesses and rings hollow in the face of his long-standing defense of this government bloat. Dr. Bawumia's sudden pivots amidst the economic turmoil our nation endures is emblematic of a desperate ploy for votes, a deception that the Ghanaian people can see through with clarity. Today's reshuffle by President Akufo-Addo